let us discuss now that the agenda of the discussion is degree apprenticeship, right? Where we give a formal education, opportunity for the apprentices where they can do the on-the-job training, and plus they get opportunity to work as a with the formal education environment which is there. So if you can take us through your thought process from McDonald's days and now today, which is something which is really now a, a program which is now with the government, right? I'm sure you're talking about that somebody getting education while he is working. Now with the degree apprenticeship is almost similar. So maybe you can share some thought on this, then I'll go to Joe on this.
Okay, so for me, I think I would not only say McDonald's, any QSR or a retail organization. Okay, if you look at the whatever set of people or workforce which enters to this kind of industry, they're all the people who are who are who have to support their family in a very early age. Okay, and which also means that a lot of kids who are very bright in in their studies or academic, but they could not continue just because of certain financial uh, what do you call responsibilities they do have against the family, and then they end up into the professional world much earlier. Okay, so if you look at the average age of the any QSR or retail brand is between 21 to 23. Okay, which is a very very young age comparatively even to manufacturing industry, right? And the reason to that is that they see that it is most easy form of getting a job opportunity and able to support their families. But what they in in against that, what they end up compromising is their education. Okay, a long-term career where they can build their skill, where they can able to fetch a good job opportunity, a good career, and where they can understand. Okay, and not many organized retail. Okay, still able to give them the great career path just because they do not have those educations background, or they do not have minimum requisite to become take a certain leadership role. Okay, they have learned all the skill set in terms of they have become proficient in doing what they are managing in terms of transaction, but when it comes to the managerial skills, supervisory skills, it also has to do with certain education because it requires certain uh, um, calculations and certain understanding certain
Fundamentals, basically.
fundamentals related to the business, and that also help, that also comes with a certain education, right? Degree helps in that. Okay, any education, if it's related to that subject, okay, that will definitely add on, and it also elevates their self-esteem. Okay, I'm telling you, in our QSR, even if we end up attracting a good kid, okay, for a part-time job, they end up leaving us, and 10 to 20% of kids end up leaving because of further education, because their financial situation in the family has got stabilized. They feel that they had not pursued their education because of that reason. They would like to now start their further education now, and because of that they say that, sir, let us go and let us continue our further education. I think if this is the model where they have already invested 2 years and 3 years in the retail as a sector, and now they feel that they will get an opportunity to complete their further education or higher studies with continuing their job, okay, it will only fast track their career to the next level much faster. Just imagine that as an organization, I know that person, this kiddo is fairly committed, okay, in what he's doing, and he's very proficient in what job he's doing, and he's also committed to learn new things, and he's pursuing education. That itself changed the outlook how we perceive that person is. Okay, and we find him more sincere, find him more dedicated, committed towards his own growth. He's ambitious, and automatically he becomes a fairly fit person or a desired person for the next role. Okay, and it become an incentive for an organization to have those set of people into the supervisory role, because that person is going to spend certain time and able to continue with us and then able to elevate to the next role. And obviously being there and then grown and taken a larger role, larger as a supervisory role, he will be able to do much better job comparatively any person coming it from the outside as a supervisor, right? So it's a fairly interesting win-win, again I would say. We have done it previously also in various forms, like in our previous organization, all, like whether it's VFS, whether it's Yum during Yum days or McDonald's, we have done various kind of programs. Whether we have also participated in IGNO retail program, which was there, okay, where a lot of kids who wanted to further completed their graduation, we had enrolled with the IGNOU, and then we said that, why don't you complete your graduation while you're working with us? A lot of kids have enrolled in that, and I think they have successfully completed, taken up the higher roles because they have completed the graduations, and they were able to complete those assignments. I think with this apprentice with the degree program, I think that should definitely help and attract more talent in the
So do you
similar
also
space.
think